one of the things that has struck me about the Federalist Society is the incredible range and diversity of opinions within the Federalist Society. You have conservatives, you have libertarians, you have those who believe in fidelity to law and wouldn't ascribe to either of those labels. And I understand you gave a talk at a Federalist Society event at the problems of over-criminalization. Can you tell us a bit about that talk?
Yeah, I think it's fun to go into audiences and challenge them sometimes a bit. I think it's important. And as to the Federalist Society, I don't have a card either. And I really don't want a back statement for past due dues. But I attend maybe one event a year or something like that. It's all on my forums that you all have. And at that speech, I did talk to the society about the problem of over-criminalization as I saw it. On the federal statutory books today, we have approximately 5,000 criminal laws. That doesn't count, of course, all the criminal laws at the state and local level. And Congress pours out a lot of new criminal laws all the time. Most of those laws are relatively recent vintage. And I asked my law clerks to go find out, okay, now, how many of those, how many laws do we have that have criminal penalties that are in regulations too, right? Just out of curiosity. And I thought they'd be able to come back with a number. And apparently they reported back, and I trust them, they're pretty smart. They came back and said that scholars have given up trying to count the number. They gave up at around 300,000. And Madison warned, you know, he lived in a time when there were too few written laws, so that the king could pretty much do as he or she wished. He, tyrannical king. That's the experience they had. But he foresaw a world and warned about a world in which we have too many laws, to the point where the people can't know what the law is. And of course, there's the great example of Caligula, right, who posted laws, ancient Roman emperor, deliberately posted laws written in a hand so small and up so high that nobody could tell what the law was. Better to keep the people on their toes. So, sorry. And that's a problem too, right? For due process, fair notice. And the truth is, and like so much else in life, we're aiming for the golden mean. Not too much, not too little. Point where people have enough fair notice, but aren't overwhelmed. That's what I spoke about.
Well, and I agree with you. It is a significant problem, one that this committee has addressed multiple